Hi, I'm Tom and welcome to Mediocre MTG. I consider myself to be more of a casual kitchen table type Magic player, but in my past I have dived into the competitive scene a little bit. As of late, I don't have as much time to play Magic with people, with everything that's been going on in my life, so at nights I find myself watching people open booster boxes and just watching them open packs. Upon seeing me do this, my wife suggests, well, why don't you do that? Why don't you create a YouTube channel and do that? I do have plenty of cards to do that with. So that got me thinking, like, what if I do this? What if I kind of make a channel and maybe not exactly just open packs. I needed to do something else. And that's where I began to think, like, well, as far as my Magic skills go, maybe at best I'm mediocre. And that's giving myself maybe a little bit too much credit at times. Especially with my history in playing in official sanctioned events around the kitchen table. You know, the decks I build and my play style, you know, I'm more about having fun and kind of being a little bit goofy. So thinking about that and, you know, seeing if I can combine the two, and then thinking of one of my wise friends' sayings, don't talk about it, be about it, I decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to create Mediocre MTG, where we're going to take a look at my history as a player, looking at some previous decks I've built as I try and reconstruct them and show how I've done in certain events and standard seasons and stuff like that. So we will take a look at some decks that I've done in the past, as well as, hey, let's open some packs. I love opening packs. It's awesome, you know, just the feel of the cards and looking at them, even though you've seen them a lot. It's almost like a mini present every time you open up a pack of cards. So we'll also, in my videos, be opening up and doing seal pools of various things. Figure if I do 6 at a time for a seal pool, I can make, you know, bundles, fat packs, whatever you want to call them, and booster boxes last a long time. Rather than just opening up a ton of cards at once, I can kind of appreciate them as I go. So this channel is not going to be instructional. I'm not going to tell you how to make a seal pool. I'm not going to tell you about all these awesome things that made me a better player. Maybe I'll learn to be a little bit better myself by watching myself and maybe critiquing myself a little bit as I go along with building my seal pool. And then again, I'm just looking back at, you know, my past history with everything I've done, taking a look at some of my Planeswalker points and official rankings, you know, telling some stories about, you know, times I've had with friends and how these different things that have happened to me, and just kind of look at myself and see why / how / what makes me tick as a mediocre Magic player. So I hope you're willing to kind of watch me as I go and on this little journey where we see why I am maybe at best mediocre, or maybe sometimes a little bit more, sometimes probably a little bit less or a little bit more subpar than what I think I am. So thanks for watching, and I guess I'll get to work on the next video here. And again, you know, calling myself just Mediocre Magic, that's also gonna translate into my video skills. There's gonna be awkward pauses. There's gonna be, you know, no editing. It's gonna be very raw, you know, very just sort of like film it and that's it. And we'll just go with there. I mean, I keep it, I guess, you know, real, so to speak. So every other week I'm gonna switch between stories and looking at past decks and with opening a seal pool. I think I'll release these videos on Thursdays, with this one starting today. And I guess I'll do another one for tonight, and I think I'm gonna start calling when I do my seal pools a crack packing Thursday. So that's it. That's all I got. So I'm gonna disappear behind the camera, turn it off, and we'll put it up on YouTube here in a bit. So all right, thanks everyone. Bye.